The morning show's on the road, and we are at Cryohealth. I am with owners Jimmy and Paula Jarrett, and this is a one-of-a-kind place to Jackson. You've seen a lot of the cold chambers in the NFL and in college and pro sports, but that's just one of the pieces you offer here, Jimmy. Talk a little bit about how the Cryo Brain came to Cryohealth.
I was actually officiating college basketball, and one of my partners, Nick Terry, he has the same establishment in Muncie, Indiana.
Okay.
So he brought it up to me a couple years ago, and then he just last year or so when we were having our game at Spring Arbor, he mentioned it again. And at the time, I thought it'd be a great idea. My wife was in transition to get another job, and we wanted to actually get back to the community and help other people. So we went down to Muncie, Indiana, and observed his operations, and then we actually prayed on it, and the Lord led us to this, and we wanted to fulfill our purpose, and this is what we thought would fulfill our purpose in life, is giving back to the community and helping not only people that have mental or other diseases or whatever, but student athletes as well.
Yeah, that's one thing I learned. I've been here a few times now, and Paula, this isn't just for pro athletes whatsoever.
No.
You have clientele, all age ranges, athletes to non-athletes. Talk a little bit about kind of what it's like coming when you come for a visit at Cryohealth.
Yeah, so you will come in here, you will check in, and then we will, ask what service that you want to do, and then we'll get you set up and go from there.
So I know you, when I was here before, I saw you had a lot of high school athletes coming in. What are the high school athletes coming in for?
Their main thing that they like to do is our whole body cryo chamber and then our compression therapy.
Okay.
We call it our freeze and squeeze package.
The freeze and squeeze. Now, the freeze and squeeze, that's your area of the business. Talk a little bit about the benefits, first of the cryo chamber, and actually, kind of ironically, John Waldron's getting changed to get into the chamber right now, and he told us a little bit about this, and it's just so many health benefits.
Yeah, so you go in there for 3.5 minutes, but it's equivalent to a 20-minute ice bath. But it's a little bit more in depth. Ours, since you're submerged in there, it helps with depression, anxiety, stress, autoimmune disease, migraines, arthritis, psoriasis of the skin, eczema, any nerve pain, sciatic nerve, IT bands, inflammation, and swelling. So when you go in there, all the blood goes to center mass of your body to protect your organs and also leave your extremities open to the cold. The goal is to drop your body temperature 30 to 40 degrees. So if you go in there with like 98 degrees, our goal is to get your body temperature to go 58 to 68 degrees. During that time, it's creating new oxygenated healthy blood, which is healing blood. When you end up coming out of the chamber, that new oxygenated healthy blood rushes out of your body, and then it causes an endorphin rush. With the endorphin rush, probably about 90% of our people feel tingling on their arms, their back, shoulders. It also creates up to 48 hours of energy. Oh, wow. So yeah, it does a great job for everybody. So
yeah, that's amazing. So talk a little bit about. Everyone wants to know, well, what does something like this cost, right? If I go into the cryo chamber, but it's very interesting, and you guys offer even monthly packages.
Yeah, we do. So just to do it one time is $30, but we do have memberships to make it more affordable. We have a student membership that's $99 a month, and they can come unlimited and do our 4 core services. We have
every day they could come?
Every day they can do unlimited, all 4 core services for the students. We have another membership that's very popular with our adults called Core Day, and that's $99. They can come in and do 1 core service a day.
That's awesome. Well, I think John Waldron from Southern Michigan Bank and Trust is ready for his freeze, so we're going to go check in with him. John, you told me about Cryohealth, and you've been doing these deep freezes. How's it going for you?
It's going great. I've been coming in for 3 or 4 months, and I was at a chamber event actually and saw them promoting this business when we were there promoting our business, and came and checked it out, joined, and it's been great. Sleep better, feel better. Definitely in the mornings, wake up feeling better.
How about the energy?
Energy's good. I'm getting a little older, but
so we have to do what we can as we get older.
100%.
Awesome. Well, we'll let you get into your freeze and have a good one. Just 3.5 minutes, right?
3.5, yeah.
All right. Enjoy. All right, Jimmy. So tell me, you're setting up the cryo. Tell me about it. This is the Cryo Brain, right?
Yes, it is. So what we do is we allow them to pick 2 colors. The the start color and end color. So he wants to start with the green, so I'll just show you. We'll just switch it. So that would be his start initially, but he wants it to be green. And then he wants his color to end up as red. So what ends up happening is there's a light right here. It starts green, and so as the timer is going, the red will start going up all the way to he's close to almost to 3.5 minutes. Once it ends at 3.5 minutes, this whole chamber turns red. We have 4 different levels: beginner, intermediate, cryo pro, and cryo extreme.
What's John?
He's extreme.
I knew that. I shouldn't have even asked you that. I was gonna say.
So yeah, the difference is like the fans come on a little bit longer.
Okay.
Beginners, the fan doesn't come on at all. Intermediate, the last 15 seconds it'll come on. The cryo pros, the last 30, sometimes 45 seconds, and then cryo extreme is the last minute. So at 2.5 minutes, the fans will come on, and then that's a windshield almost minus 175.
And we won't say what song John picked, but you can pick your own music,
Yeah,
right?
so you can also pick your own music. So we'll go to that. We have.
Let's pick Kid Rock.
Yes. Okay.
Give me Kid Rock.
Perfect.
Yes, we do. See what Kid Rock he wants. Cowboy?
Sure.
Okay. Or Rock and Roll Jesus. Rock and Roll Jesus?
With the 3.5 minutes.
I was gonna say because you know the songs. Yeah, you know the songs coming.
Cowboy Kid Rock. So what
Okay.
we do is he can already hear it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hit. He's gonna have to come around. I'm gonna hit play right now, and then he's gonna go in. I'm gonna start it. Hold on 1 second. Here he goes.
So what is that immediate feeling? Obviously, we felt that cold air come out right away. My ankles are cold out here. Tell us that's how cold is it?
It was at. Oh, I'm sorry. We could have went over here. It does drop down, but it was actually the system started at. It was automatically at 167.
Okay.
And then, like I said, when the fans go on, it'll get to like minus 175 due to his body temperature. And also opening the door, it will cool down some.
Okay.
But it'll still get back to that. I would say for most people, their first initial shock, the first 30 seconds is like, oh man, this is freezing. But as time goes on, your body adjusts to it. You're focusing on the music, and you're enjoying yourself. And then the last 30 seconds are normally where it starts to get cold again, and then you got stay mentally, in it.
Jimmy, if someone wanted to leave the chamber, they just push the door and come right out.
Yes, the door. Yeah, you're not locked in. So we've had probably over 300 people go in, and I think two people have only came out of it. So.
And he's out. He stayed in a couple extra seconds. Woo! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You look like you just got back from Antarctica, John. How you feel?
Your hair freezes in there. It's kind of crazy.
It's awesome. But that three.
He ended up dropping 37 degrees. We cut the chamber off. There's a thing that if it goes longer, after they step out, alarm will go off to make sure everybody's safe. But he ended up dropping 37 degrees. So that's exactly where we liked him to go, between 30 and 40 degrees.
Awesome. Thanks, Jimmy, and thanks, John. I appreciate it. Sleep well tonight. We're in one of the sauna rooms, Paula, and this is not a sauna that you can, go sit in at the local YMCA or buy at a retail store. Tell us a little bit about this unit we're looking at here and what it does.
Yep, so this is it's a full spectrum sauna. So what this does is it heats the inside of your body, as traditional saunas like the one at the Y will heat the outside of the air. So you don't have to be in here as long to get the full benefits, and it doesn't have to be as hot as well. Ours also is going to detox your body 20%, where the traditional sauna is only going to do 3%. The sauna helps with inflammation, swelling, muscle soreness, joint pain, all of that as well. Ours is a full spectrum, so it has the 3 wavelengths. It has the near, the mid, and the far. The near is going to be more superficial, wound healing, remove dirt and oil from your skin. The mid is going to go a little bit deeper. That's going to open up those blood vessels to allow the blood to flow quickly to those injured areas. And the far is the farthest wavelength. That is going to penetrate the deepest and really warm up those muscle fibers for rapid healing. We also have the Himalayan salt bar that's down there at the bottom. That helps with asthma, allergies, your upper respiratory system. It's going to help boost your immune system and help fight viruses as well.
Yeah, it's it's beautiful. It's a beautiful space. And this service is also a part of the monthly.
Yes, this is part of one of our core services. Yes, so that would be included in the student unlimited or the core a day for the adults. Yep.
Awesome. Can we check out the room next door?
Yeah,
All right, let's go. And now we're in a spa.
Right. Okay, so in this room, we have a few things that this room offers. It's this device right here. It's hooked up to our CO2 tanks.
Okay.
And what this does is this device right here can give cryofacials that helps with fine lines, wrinkles, helps produce collagen and the elastin in your skin. It also does our local cryotherapy for pain management. So we can spot treat a particular area on your body that's really bothering you. If you have a shoulder or knee or like a sprained ankle or something, we can actually spray that area. It's equivalent to a 6 to 8 hour ice pack. What that does is it creates a thermal shock, and then it's getting the blood flowing to that area to get that swelling and inflammation out. And then we do cryo slimming in here. We can reduce inches on any part of your body as well. It fat freezes the cells. We also have.
Hope everyone heard that. You hear that?
We also have this device right here. This is our LED light therapy.
Okay.
This is part of the core service too. So this device was actually invented by NASA and is FDA approved for skin therapy and pain management. Skin therapy, fine lines, wrinkles, acne, eczema, and then there's a setting on here for pain management as well. And what that does is more of a cellular level that will help with that pain.
So many ways to get treated here.
Yeah.
So many opportunities. I think if you have questions, just call, and you
Definitely.
or Jimmy will be able to answer. And
yeah.
there's really no silly question to
No, not at all. No silly questions.
Can't believe how many different rooms this building has. Now we're back up in the lobby, and this is one of the other nice features. And Joe has volunteered his time here. Tell me what this area is and what you guys do here.
This is our arms, hips, and leg compression sleeve. So normally it's one of the things that helps with edema, diabetes, inflammation, swelling, varicose veins, spider veins. And what it does is it pushes out the lactic acids that end up sitting in your muscles that help breaks your muscles down. It pushes that back into your lymphatic system, and then either you urinate it out or you sweat it out. So
what's the process here? It looks pretty comfortable. It looks like a nice lazy boy in a TV. So what else goes with it?
So what we do is we have them put on the compression sleeves. We ask them slide them on like they're pants. So you just put them on like they're a pant.
Everyone puts their pants on one leg at a time.
So what we ask people to do is hold the back as you're about to sit down. Excuse me, I'm done. And then
Yep, go ahead.
go ahead and sit down. And then I kick him back so you can sit in the lazy boy and relax. Then I get the charger to pushes it. So we have 5 zones. We have zone 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The majority of our students or whoever comes in, especially diabetes, they might say 1 because their foot, they want to get the blood circulating, helping the veins recirculate. You could have problems with your quads, so we'll put in zone 4. So we normally ask whoever's here, hey, do you have any specific areas that are bothering you? It's going to go through the whole cycle regardless. But if you have a certain area that's bothering you more, we'll put it in that zone, and it goes a 60 seconds additional.
Do you have any areas that are bothering you, Joe?
I do not.
I didn't think so.
So what we do
All
is
right.
we put this in, clamp them in.
Feels like we're in LA or somewhere with, you know what I mean? This is awesome.
So we cut it on, and then on the thing it says legs, hips, or arms. We have pressure level from levels 1 to 7, 1 being the least amount of pressure, 7 being the most. The majority of our clients start at 5, and then after they go through one whole cycle of it, which takes probably about 3 or 4 minutes, then if they want to change it to 6 or 7, they want more pressure, they'll do that. What we'll do is we'll do like zone 3, which is his knee area. And then the timer, they go in here for 30 minutes.
Okay.
We click start, and then they just sit back. A lot of the younger students, they're on their phones all the time.
Yeah.
Other people, we have Hulu Live. So a lot of times on the weekends, a lot of the sports fans, they'll sit here and watch on the big screen, they'll watch the games.
Yeah.
We also have Netflix as well, so a lot of times some people have a little 30-minute series that they watch on Netflix, and we'll give them the remote, and they will also watch that. If nobody's watching anything, we have the TV on, but if they're not listening to it, we also have our speaker box on. We have our music with the latest and greatest.
Unbelievable here at Cryohealth. Paula and Jimmy, congratulations on opening this. It feels like we're in a big city. Big cities offer this. Feels like we're pro athletes here.
Yeah, so the company went through, they have contracts with the NBA, NFL, and UFC, so the guys that actually came here, they flew them out from Sacramento, California, put them up for 4 days, and they're the actual guys that actually put them in at Dallas Cowboys, LA Lakers, Sacramento Kings, the Pelicans, one of each in Paris Hilton's house, and then P. Diddy's basement. So we have the exact same chamber as them.
Yeah, so if you want to live like Paris or P. Diddy, you can do it right here in Jackson.
Yes, and that is true. And like I said, for our price for like the core day and the student membership, it actually comes just to $3.30 a day. So we always try to make that known as well, because a lot of times people see they're $99, but they're not realizing that they're just spending $3.30 a day on themselves, which they're going to always do that. Yeah. So.
Well, Paula, thanks again. And if people call, they can just call with any questions. They can talk to you.
Yep, they can make a call. They can come in. Anything they want to do. Yep.
Awesome. Well, thanks again to Jimmy and Paula here at Cryohealth.